In last lecture, we have seen ecological pyramid of numbers upright, then pyramid of number inverted, and pyramid of biomass upright and inverted pyramid. In case of grassland ecosystem and pond ecosystem, we have seen this ecological pyramid is the inverted pyramid of biomass in case of pond ecosystem. The energy flow in ecosystem from primary producers to first level consumer, second level consumer, and third level consumer. How this energy flow is there that you are seeing. Then there is food chains and food web. So we have seen the in a abiotic components and biotic components, which includes the various components including that. Abiotic component, it includes soil, air, water, climatic factors, and edaphic factors. And in biotic factors, biotic components, that includes producers, consumers, decomposers. These are the components which are included in the biotic components. So everyone is depending upon each other. Producer is dependent upon the sunlight, that are plants which depend upon the sunlight. They use their solar source is solar energy for their growth. Then primary consumers will depend upon the producers, and secondary consumer will depend upon the primary consumers. Tertiary consumers will depend upon the secondary consumers and primary consumers, and finally decomposers will depend upon the all consumers and on the decayed plants or organic matter. Then there is a food chain which is very complex, that was in the cycle life cycle of the in case of grassland ecosystem and in case of pond water ecosystem, how they are related, the relationship between abiotic components and biotic components. So this food relation between various in this ecosystem is very complex in nature. There is a flow of energy within the ecosystem from one system to another system. The energy is transmitted. Energy will flow from one system to another system. So there is a in this ecosystem there is a need of energy in the form of food. So everyone is required food as the primary consumer, that they require food like plants, grass, or fruits, or vegetables. They will depend upon the vegetables. So the primary source of energy, the plants will acquire their energy from sun. Sun is the ultimate source of energy. So green plants that are called producers, they will produce their own food through the photosynthesis process. So due to photosynthesis process, these plants, they acquire their energy from the sunlight, and they will grow and they will produce a food. Their own food will be produced. Like if in case of various types of plants, they will produce various types of vegetables and fruits. They will produce that food will be helpful for the consumers. That is their food. So this plant, the producer, they convert their sunlight energy into chemical energy of food. They produce the food by using the sunlight energy. So animals are the consumer. They cannot produce their own food. They will depend upon the producers or plants, herbs, grass or vegetables, fruits. They consume that plants. They are not they will not produce their own food. They depend upon the producers. So these producers that are eaten by primary consumers that are called herbivores to get the energy. And secondary consumers, they will consume primary consumers. Tertiary consumer, they will consume secondary consumer for the energy. In this way, everyone is depending upon each other. This is a food chain. The diagram grazing food chain in pond ecosystem, how they are depending upon each other. The alga diatom present in the sea water, in the pond water. The food of the zooplanktons or microorganism present in the water, they will eat this algae and diatoms. These are the phytoplanktons. And small fishes will eat the zooplanktons, small insects or algae. That is their food. And large fishes that are carnivorous fish, they will eat the small fishes and zooplanktons, small insects. So this is a food chain in case of pond ecosystem. This is a grazing food chain in pond ecosystem. So they will depend upon each other. This is a chain or cycle. How they are dependent upon each other. Similarly, in case of grassland ecosystem, the plants that are consumed by the primary consumers like rabbit, mouse, grasshopper, then these primary consumers will be consumed by the secondary consumers like lizard, snake. They will consume the primary consumer. Then hawk, lion, tiger, they will eat the tertiary consumers. They will depend upon the secondary or tertiary consumers. So this is a chain, food chain in grassland ecosystem. Then primary consumers are eaten by secondary consumers. Secondary consumers are eaten by tertiary consumers. In this way, this chain will continue. So in this way, the energy get transferred from one system to another system, from one consumer to next consumers. The energy will flow like this. Samajh how energy is transferred from one consumer to another consumer. So this flow of energy from one system to another system in a particular ecosystem, this is one-way process. There is a definite sequence. There is a sequence is there from producer to primary consumer to secondary consumer to tertiary consumer to decomposers. So there is a sequence is there, definite sequence is there. In this way, the energy is transferred from producer to consumers to decomposers. So there is a chain is there. त्याला काय म्हणायचं? Food chain. So everyone is depending upon each other. This sequence is called food chain. त्याला काय म्हणायचं? Food chain. So how we can define this food chain? The definition is given. It is a series of organisms through which food energy flows in an ecosystem. The energy will flow from one system to another system. A series of organisms in which the energy get transmitted from one system to another system. Energy will flow from one system to another system. So that series of organisms in which the energy will flow. That series is known as food chain. Or food chain is a sequence of organisms through which energy flows. That is called food chain. त्याला काय म्हणतात food chain. So everyone is depending upon each other for their food. So in simple way, food chain is stated as, that is defined as transfer of food energy from producer to consumers of different orders and decomposers as organisms eat and being eaten by other organisms. So this food energy is transmitted from producers to consumers, consumers to decomposers. So in a sequential order, this energy is transmitted. समजलं फूड चेन म्हणजे काय? So this food chain, as you have seen in the ecological pyramid, in grassland ecosystem and in the pond water ecosystem, so there are various levels are there. As in case of ecological pyramid, various trophic levels are given. So that also indicates that trophic level also indicate that shows the food chain in the pyramid. So ते आपण इकॉलॉजिकल पिरामिड में आता जे आता आपण पाहिलंय pyramid of biomass मध्ये it may be inverted pyramid or maybe upright pyramid. So every level, trophic level, it shows that food chain. So these herbivores will depend upon the producers, primary carnivores will depend upon the herbivores, top carnivore will depend upon the primary carnivores. So this represents the food chain in case of ecological pyramid. This is a pyramid of upright in case of grassland ecosystem. This is the food chain. So every food chain always begins with the producers. The food chain कुठून start होता है? Producer पासून. Producers to consumers, consumers to decomposers. So this producers that are eaten by consumers, herbivores, herbivores with the plants, plant eaters, herbivores. So these plants will be consumed by carnivores, flesh eaters, flesh eaters. Plant eaters are called herbivores. So some of the food chains may be longer. They may extend to 4th, 5th, 6th or 7th order. Some consumers may be of there may be up to first primary consumers, secondary consumers, tertiary consumers, or quaternary consumers. So more than that, there will be the consumers in case of some food chains. Some food chains may be longer. So in this way, this food chain is represented like this. Green plants are the producers. Then herbivores, plant eaters, herbivores, carnivores. Then these herbivores, carnivores that will be eaten by microorganisms or producers. So this primary consumer will eat the microorganisms or producers. Then next, secondary consumers, they will consume the primary consumers. And tertiary consumers will consume secondary consumers. And finally, decomposers, they will consume the tertiary consumers. This is a food chain. This is the arrow chain which represents the food chain. So in case of grassland ecosystem, the producers are plants, herbs or grasses that passes through the insects like grasshoppers, animals like frog, snake and hawk. Grasshoppers are the primary consumers. Then frog, snake are the secondary consumers. Hawk is the tertiary consumers. In case of grassland ecosystem, this is the food chain. See this food chain, it is shown here. Grasses and herbs, these are the producers. So this food chain will begin from these producers. In primary consumers are grasshopper. They will eat this grasses and herbs, plants. Then secondary consumers are frog, snake. These are the secondary consumers. They will eat the grasshopper, mouse or rabbit. Then finally hawk, tiger or lion. These are the tertiary consumers. They will eat the secondary consumers. So this is a food chain that is shown by arrow. The food chain is the दाखवले. Everyone is depending upon each other. So this is a food chain in case of grassland ecosystem. So in case of grassland ecosystem, this is the food chain. It begins with the producers that are grasses and herbs. Then grasshopper will consume this grass or herbs, and frogs or snake will depend upon the primary consumer, and hawk, the tertiary consumers, will depend upon the secondary consumers. So this is a sequence. This sequence is called food chain. Recommends a food chain. Similarly, in case of pond ecosystem, in case of pond ecosystem, so it starts with the producers. This is a food chain in case of pond ecosystem. The producers are the plants that are phytoplanktons. Then this phytoplankton will be consumed by zooplanktons. phytoplanktons that will that is consumed by algae and diatom that is consumed by zooplanktons, and these zooplanktons is consumed by small fishes. The small fishes that will be consumed by large fishes. It's a food chain. So this is the food chain from it begins with the phytoplanktons, then zooplanktons. Small fishes will consume the zooplanktons. Large fishes will consume small fishes, and birds like heron that will consume the large fishes. This is a food chain in case of pond ecosystem. समजलं? So this is a food chain in case of pond water ecosystem. ज्यात ऑलरेडी आपण पाहिलं पॉन्ड वॉटर इकोसिस्टीम, इथे दिले पॉन्ड वॉटर इकोसिस्टीम आधीच्या लेक्चर मध्ये आपण पाहिलंय. This is a pond water ecosystem and this is grassland ecosystem. हे सायकल जे आहे ते फूड चेन मध्ये दाखवलेलं आहे. या इमेज मध्ये कसं आहे सायकल प्रोसेस दाखवलेलं आहे, लाईफ सायकल. So in the food chain it shows the sequence in case of grassland ecosystem and in case of pond water ecosystem जे आता आपण पाहिलंय ते सिक्वेन्स मध्ये इमेज मध्ये इथे दाखवलंय the cycle. Food chain मध्ये आपण सिक्वेन्शियली हे how they will depend each other on each other that is shown in a sequential order. This system is shown, ecosystem is shown. So this food chain is of three types, like grazing or predator food chain, parasitic food chain, and detritus or saprophytic food chain. Food chain चे हे तीन types आहेत. First one is grazing food chain or predator food chain. This is the first type. This image shows grazing food chain in pond ecosystem. Second one, detritus food chain or saprophytic food chain. This is the image of detritus food chain in mangrove ecosystem. These are the three types of food chains. First one is grazing food chain or predated food chain. So this is the image of grazing food chain in pond ecosystem. जे आता आपण पाहिलंय, zooplanktons they will consume this algae or diatom that is called phytoplanktons. Small fishes will consume zooplanktons. Large fishes will consume small fishes and zooplanktons. This is a grazing food chain. In the grazing food chain, the consumers utilize the plants as their food. Consumers, they utilize their food as plants. The algae, diatoms, these are the phytoplanktons. So these small fishes will depend upon this zooplanktons and phytoplanktons. So this grazing food chain will begin with the green plants. That is this green plants, which includes the herbs, shrubs, grasses. These are the producers, and the primary consumers that are called herbivores that will depend upon these producers. So producers will depend upon the solar energy. The energy source is solar energy, sunlight. So how will be the food chain in case of this grassland ecosystem. In case of grassland ecosystem, the producers are grass or herbs. Then that grass or herbs will be consumed by rabbit, and the rabbit or mouse that will be consumed by fox or snake. Then grasshoppers, birds, falcon. This is a food chain in case of grassland ecosystem. Similarly, in case of pond water ecosystem, this is a process, food chain process. Phytoplanktons, zooplankton, small fishes, and large fishes. This way, this food chain will continue. Everyone is dependent upon each other. The grazing food chain. कुठले टाइप है ग्रेजिंग फूड चेन और प्रेडेटर फूड चेन. Then detritus food chain or saprophytic food chain. This is the image of detritus food chain in mangrove ecosystem. See this. These are the plants, primary consumers and decomposers, producers. In this ecosystem, the food chain plant material is converted into dead organic matter, that is detritus. The plant material after decaying of the plants is converted into organic matter, dead organic matter. That is called detritus. In this food chain, it starts from the dead organic matter of decaying animals and plant bodies to the microorganisms, and then to detritus feeding organism, and to the other predators. So from the decaying plants or decaying bodies of the animals, decayed bodies of the animals, so that will consumed by the microorganisms. They will depend upon this decayed organic matter, and they will consume this. This microorganism consume the this microorganism will consume this dead organic matter of decaying plants or animals, and this microorganism then consumed by detritus feeding organism, and this detritus feeding organism will be consumed by predators. In this way, this food chain will continue. In this food chain, it is less dependent upon the direct sunlight, but it depends upon the influx of the organic matter produced in the another system. So in this image, it is shown the dead mangrove tree leaves. So that is consumed by these microorganisms, phytoplanktons. And that is consumed by decomposers, or this decayed organic matter that will be consumed by these detritus feeders. And finally, it is consumed by carnivores. This is a detritus food chain in mangrove ecosystem. So saprophytic organisms like bacteria, fungi, protozoa attacks on the pollen twigs or fruits or leaves of the plants. So they will consume the leaves of the plants. Bacteria will consume the leaves of the plants. So which are the detritus eaters? Detritus eaters are the insects, the nematodes, shellfish, snail crabs, marine worms, and mollusks. These are the detritus eaters that will be consumed by large fishes, and large fishes that will be consumed by herons and seagulls. So this is the food chain in case of mangrove ecosystem. The next lecture we will see significance of food chain and food web. Here we will stop.